My tech died on me. I'm cursed when it comes to tech. Can't quite remember where I was. I think I'm talking about plans moving forward. Past video, history up until now and plans completed. Next plans to complete. I hate weightlifting. I think it's pointless. There is no end result for me, no gain. I do not get a dopamine hit, and I need that because I'm autistic and ADHD, and I need it to have a function. Sitting there doing the same thing over and over again does not do anything for me. Like, I need more. And also gym environments, really fucking toxic nowadays. So I'm not doing that. Can't do the high intensity stuff like running or dancing or spinning or anything like that because disabled. So there's that. Forgot to mention, did get my Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis, which helped a lot because then I could figure out what I'm working with. Still trying to figure out what this fainting thing is. Got to be careful of that. And that leads me to next phase. Got the weight off my body, but really weak and tired. Need to build my strength. There is an apocalypse. Need to be ready to fight zombies at any point. Not even joking. Right? So swimming is going to be default again because swimming is really good for fibro and Ehlers-Danlos and hypermobility. It takes a third of your weight off when you go in salty pool water. I've already lost 3 stone. It's going to help me loads get back on track with building my muscle. The one difference this time compared to other times, I won't be doing it solo, so I won't be self-perpetuating and self-motivating. Whilst I'm able to do that, when it comes to fibro flares, I've got into the routine of if I'm having a bad time, I need to rest. And actually, I've done a lot of resting and I need to get back out of that. I still need to be moving to a degree to keep my muscle growing, right? So, yes, you're meant to rest when you've got fibro. You have to, right? But things like this can't stop. I need muscles. Yeah, I need muscles to support myself, literally. I've got a skeleton to uphold, right? So the problem I have is when there's me self-perpetuating, there are things like fibro flare where I'll turn around and say, well, if something doesn't get done, it will still be there and I'll come back to it later. And it's only me that I'm letting down, which is fine when it comes to some stuff. But building my muscle back up is really fucking important. And I can't have that mentality when it comes to this. So I am going to get a personal assistant who's going to be sensitive to fibro, Ehlers-Danlos, hypermobility. I want that person there because I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if it's because I'm a Virgo and I like to make others happy. I don't know if it's because I'm autistic and again I like to make people happy. I don't know if it's because it's ADHD and I just like people to be happy. If there is somebody else there that is waiting on me and I'm meant to be there and they're there doing a job for me and helping me and I don't fucking turn up, I feel really fucking bad about that. Like, I really beat myself up about that kind of stuff. And I really feel like I'm letting somebody down. And I don't like to let people down. So if I've got somebody else there, yes, I know I'm paying them. It's their job. But I've got this complex that's going to work in my favour. And I'm going to gaslight myself into going, basically. So I don't let somebody down. Trick myself into going even when I have a fibro flare. You know, my last fibro flare, I've literally, this is my first good day from the last 8. The last 8 days have been wank. Really and it always gets me down. I go into crisis mode. I think my life's ending. I think I'm dying. I hate being a vegetable stuck in bed. I feel like my life's wasting away. That's another 8 days of my life that I'm not going to get back, that I've had to spend in bed. Like, I get really fucking down about it, and I'm sick of that happening. So next thing is have a break now. I need the break from weight loss just to get back on track. Need the break up until just after Christmas, and then after Christmas going into New Year, I'm gonna, so I've already started talking to Leisure Centre. It's not the one I usually go to for swimming because I don't like that one anymore, so I'm going to try a different one that's smaller and much more closer to the one that I used to swim at when I was younger, because I liked it when it was small. So I've already started talking and explained my situation, and I'm going to try and get pricing sorted and times and availability and just get all that worked out. Get back on form with building muscle strength. Have somebody there to spot me, because self-perpetuation is possible for the most part, but I think it would do me more good to have somebody drilling me, basically, and saying, push yourself, because I don't like to let people down. And so I'm going to try extra hard, not just for myself, but because somebody's giving me their time. Yes, I'm paying them, but they're giving me their time. This is their job, their livelihood, they take it serious. You know, you've got to have passion to do a job like that, where you're a personal assistant and you want to help folk. Hopefully I'm a good cause to help, and I'm a good student. I'm still dealing with flushes and flare up. I've just noticed it. Okay, I've had rashes as well all over my face, which I'm trying to get rid of. By the by, hair is growing back, which is a good thing. So got rid of the hair, partially because I burnt it off anyway. Bad hair tool that tried to take my head off, and partially because it was functional. When you're losing weight and you're getting on with stuff, I ain't got time for hair. You know, like, I ain't got time for it. Get rid of it. I just need to get up and go. Now I've got more time, so I can look after it a bit more and make myself look fancy. Well, I will be able to eventually. Right now, still got a helmet. It's fine. Not too fussed. But yeah, I've totally sidetracked again. Spring, well, late winter, spring, swimming, and get fucking dedicated to it. And then I'm gonna go very hard on house renos. There are things I need to do for my house, things I want to do for 2 of my neighbours. One of them is disabled with little autistic girl, and the other one is an elderly gentleman. And there's 2 things I want to do for them and get them sorted. Things I want to do for my mum. I want to help her with some stuff. So I've already worked out my budget for the whole year, next year, to know what I'm working with. Get some more stuff done on this house as much as I could possibly do in the next 2 years. If I can get some of the big stuff done, like bathroom reno, downstairs, well, outside toilet reno, trees, pointing, neighbour's fence, double gates, other neighbour's fence, and his old garden that's just been overtook by brambles. He needs some help with that. He's too old. But this stuff that I want to be doing when I'm well. Look at me, the overachiever that wants to be able to do everything in the shortest space of time. I prefer it that way. I do not like being stuck in bed. I feel like I'm getting the most out of life when I do that. So I'm going to keep doing that. And it's worked well for me so far. I've been able to achieve a lot since 2018. I've recouped a lot of my life back after destroying it for so long. You know, I spent over a third of my life destroying it, over a third of my life destroying it, and I've managed to grab some of it back, you know, in such a short space of time. So I'm going to keep doing that. Hopefully it goes well. Swings and roundabouts, things always go up and down, you know, left and right. Things don't, nothing's linear, but that's my plan. Fix more on this house, fix more on mum's, help the neighbours, potentially look at other places to work. Don't know about that one yet. Need to spend more time thinking about how I feel, where I'm at the moment. Need to do some saving. Need to get some savings behind me. Need to make sure I've got my medical stuff, my equipment and what have you in place. Still don't know if I can drive yet. That's another conversation because of the fainting thing. So that's still going to continue. Need to figure out the fainting thing, to figure out if I'm safe to be outside on the roads, to figure out if I'm safe on my own, to figure out if I'm safe driving. I fucking hope so, because van life has been calling me for a long time. Back in the day, I wanted to buy a caravan. I found one, 150 quid. Real shit thing. And I wanted to put it on my Mama's garden. I said, Mama, please let me. And I'll do it up. And she says, no. And I understand why, because it was a piece of shit. But also, I was gutted. Oh, gutted. But yeah, van life is still a thing. Looking into K cars, courtesy of Robin from YouTube channel Nomad Push. Really fucking interesting life, interesting guy. Got me thinking about K cars. Because previously, Mum's had stuff like Doblos and loads of other stuff. Looking at little vans. I don't need a big thing. I just need it. I'm only 5'2". I just need to be able to lie in it. You know what I'm getting at? Like, bought plans for building my own teardrop caravan. That's something I'm really, really looking into, because if I can just get a small K car, enough for me to keep some of my stuff in and sleep in, then I can have a little teardrop caravan for storage and kitchen. And then I'll be on my way. And if I need to stop because my body's peeing crap, I can stop and I don't need to worry. And I can go out again and go places and not have to be worried about my health. And then I can come home and my house is fixed. And enjoy being in my house with my squirrels and my pigwigs. So I've got plans. And also, you need a getaway vehicle if there's an apocalypse. You never know what's going to happen. You need to be able to fit your supplies in and all sorts. Like, this is serious. And then after that, if I get a chance, buy some land somewhere, dig some holes, put some stuff in them holes. I'm not going to go into that. I swear to God, I'm not insane. A little bit. Small. But yeah, immediate plans. Swim, get that set up, evaluate working life, save, go hard on my renovations, mum's stuff, neighbours' stuff. That's going to be for the next couple of years. Yeah. Ears open. I'll come back to these videos in a year's time, and I've been doing swimming and there's results from that, and I've been able to get some of the jobs done, like pond and pergola and double gates and cladding, stairs cladding and neighbour's fence and the other neighbour's fence and garden. You know, like, hopefully I'll get to next year and I've achieved things again, And I feel good about that. Don't know about the work thing yet. Need to evaluate that a bit more. Don't know if I want to be somewhere else or if I want to stay yet. That's a completely different conversation for another day. Focus on the things we can move forward on at the moment, and have that forward movement, because I need that after 8 days of being stuck in a flare. Like, I'm sick of it. I hate being stagnant. I want to move. It's no good, actually, you know, when you're a moving person, a person that wants to move, and your fucking body bag doesn't work. You are a brain stuck in a broken down body bag, and it's frustrating. It's very fucking frustrating. I've got to commend myself for how far I've come, obviously. I'm going to commend myself. And I ain't given up yet. And I don't plan on giving up. I gave up once before, and it was the worst mistake I ever made. And I will forever regret what I did back then when I gave up. And that's not ever going to happen ever again. Always keep in mind what my mum said. I'll give you my mum's words as well, if you're listening. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You are clever. You just need to do it. Listen to that more than whoever's on this side chatting absolute gobshite saying give up. They're full of shit. Don't listen to them. They are full of shit and all. Knobhead. Lying to me. Telling me I'm no good. You know what I want about. But yeah, that's the plans for next 2 years. In 5 years, I want to have majority of the jobs done on this house. Bar, guttering, roof, windows. Because they're all big jobs. Really big jobs. And they're going to require either remortgaging or finance or some hefty saving of some sort. But everything else I want done. Yeah, next 5 years. Next 2 years and next 5 years. I can't count. We'll see what happens, won't we? If I fucking bail on myself now, I'm going to be peed off, because I've already said I've got a problem with, well, it's only me I'm letting down anyway. If I'm the one perpetuating it, it's only me letting myself down. Well, that's stupid. It is stupid. I'm the one I'm not meant to be letting down. I'm the one that's not meant to be let down the most. I need me the most. But yeah, future plans. We'll come back to this in a year's time. And see what we've done. As a one small being. A one small disabled being. I feel loads better today. I absolutely hate being in flares. I feel so much better today. I feel like myself again. I feel life is in me again. And that makes me feel good. I absolutely hate being stuck in bed. I bet it's a comfort bed, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I love a bed day. A bed day. One time. You know? Not 8. That's insane. I can't count again. Anyway, I'm going to go find food. Probs go see what Squirrels is up to. Not really seen them today. and I've got to build some shelves in a cupboard, but I've got to pull plugs, fill holes, sand, fill again, paint, and then put shelves up. I like to do things properly here, to a degree. You know, functioning well, looks good in a sense, doesn't need to be perfect. God didn't make things perfect. God didn't make things perfect. He says he made things and it was good. That's all we're looking for. Is it good? That's all right then. That's what I'm going to do. I'll see you in a bit.